Afghanistan, a land where mountains are taller than fear and history refuses to surrender. For thousands of years, armies marched into these valleys believing victory was certain. But every one of them learned the same lesson: Afghanistan can be entered but never owned. From ancient times, this land has stood at the center of power struggles. The Achaemenid Persians once ruled here, yet tribal resistance never faded. In the 4th century BCE, Alexander the Great invaded with one of the strongest armies the world had ever seen. He captured cities but could not conquer the Afghan spirit. Even the man who ruled from Greece to India could not force Afghanistan to kneel. New empires rose, new rulers tried their luck, but peace never lasted long. In the 13th century, Genghis Khan and the Mongols stormed through. They destroyed cities and caused unimaginable suffering. But after the chaos, Afghanistan rebuilt. It always rebuilds. The 1800s brought the British Empire, claiming power across Asia, and the Russian Empire pushing from the north. Afghanistan became the battleground of their rivalry known as the Great Game. The British invaded in 1839 thinking resistance would be weak. Instead, their retreat from Kabul turned into disaster. Almost their entire army was wiped out. Later wars followed, and Afghanistan finally secured its full independence in 1919. It was a victory carved by courage. But the modern world brought new storms. In 1979, the Soviet Union invaded to keep a communist government in control. Afghan fighters, the Mujahideen, fought them from caves and mountains, supported by countries including the United States and Pakistan. 10 years of brutal conflict forced the Soviet army to withdraw. Another superpower defeated in Afghanistan. The victory did not bring unity. Civil war erupted. Afghanistan fought itself as different groups battled for control. In the 1990s, the Taliban emerged promising order. They took power and enforced strict rule, especially against women and personal freedoms. Life became controlled by fear. Then the world changed in 2001. After the 9/11 attacks in the United States and the Taliban's refusal to hand over al-Qaeda leaders, the US and its allies invaded. The Taliban government collapsed quickly and a new Afghan government formed. Schools reopened, women returned to work, and hope returned, especially in the cities. But the war continued. The Taliban regrouped and the conflict stretched on year after year, becoming the longest war in American history. Thousands of soldiers and civilians died. Peace was promised many times, but peace always collapsed. In 2021, foreign forces withdrew. Within weeks, the Taliban returned to power. Many Afghans feared what would come next: rights disappearing, freedom shrinking. The world watched heartbreaking scenes as people rushed to escape, unsure of their country's future. Today, Afghanistan faces economic crisis, political struggle, and deep uncertainty. But one thing has never changed: the strength of its people. Through ancient empires, global superpowers, and endless wars, Afghanistan has never let its identity be broken. It is a nation of poetry, pride, culture, and resistance. A country where every generation has fought not just for land, but for dignity. The question for the future remains: will Afghanistan finally find peace, or will history's harsh cycle return once again? Whatever comes, the world should remember this truth: Afghanistan survives, Afghanistan stands, Afghanistan endures, and no force in history has ever taken that away. If you enjoyed this video, then like the video, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us a lot.